Dear Master, how could I rescue the dogs in China? The dogs are suffering so greatly and there are too many dogs. I'm helpless.
What happened to the dog there?
The dogs are being skinned alive.
Oh God, Jesus. Oh dear heaven. I don't know how this can happen in our civilized society and in such a great country like China with 5,000 years or more of civilization and culture. I am also helpless like she is. It is maybe the economic situation that forced people to turn their blind eyes to their heart. I don't see how any normal human being could do such a wicked, evil deed to any other living being. I don't know how the world turned the blind eyes to this. I don't know how the government turned the blind eyes to this either. Oh, terrible, terrible things. I told you, this world is like almost half hell to some people in some corner of the world. Things are not right. We all talk about human rights and being kind and all that, but in some corner of the world, these things are still just a talk, just a dream. If we are unkind to the animals, then we will reap the unkind result in the long run, or sometimes immediately. People don't know that. Maybe no one told them that. That's why they do this kind of utterly despicable action to a helpless animals, and so faithful and good, loving creature like dog. I don't know how we call ourselves human beings and we're not humane. I do hope the government of China one day will just stop this, or stop it immediately, stop it yesterday already. I do hope all the animals, lovers, animals protecting organizations in the world will get together somehow and have to take care of these matters. Otherwise, I'm afraid the people who do this to the dogs will be more pitiful than the dogs themselves. Whatever they do to the dog, they will reap it 9 times, 10 times more. And they don't know that. We have to also pray for these people, otherwise they will not know where they're going after they die. They really don't know what they're doing. Maybe they do know, but because they have no other job to do, they have to do this. But whatever excuses, this is the most evil thing that I can think of. I think they better stop it. Somehow, somebody had to stop them.
Hello, Master. Thank you so much for taking care of me for so many years. As you know, we have people in this world who eat vegetarian food, vegan raw food, and even only rely on water or air. They use less and less resources and more independent in the current society. My question is this a kind of process we need to go through after entering the golden age?
No, we don't have to go through this to enter the golden age, but it would help if people become vegetarian. That's the main point. Because immediately you tell them to be breatharian or fruitarian, I don't think they can bear. Yeah? So now, vegan, yeah, the best. We have enough food, we have enough resource in the world to feed everybody, as long as we don't abuse it. You know, we don't kill animals for food, because that process costing the earth and causing the pollution. And we're going to be in danger. And we are already in danger because of that, because of the killing process. The golden age doesn't require people to live on air only. But for health purpose, some people do choose to be raw, yeah, a raw vegetarian. Or maybe even just a liquid consumer. They put raw food in a processor or in a blender and then they just drink it like that. Or they just take juice, yes. Or they just take fruits, yes. Or they just take prana, meaning the energy around you, in the air, from the earth, from the sun. These are energy they call prana in Sanskrit. And some people do live on that. And that's okay too. If you can, you try that. But do not harm yourself because some people are not able. Okay? It depends on what kind of spiritual level you are. There are several kinds of people who can be breatharian. The people who have done that before, other lifetime. The people who in other lifetime never give any food to anybody else. Like not charitable. Then in this lifetime, they don't have the merit of food. Their food account empty. So they have to go breatharian. And for them it's easy also. And another kind of people who are spiritually high and they want to be breatharian, that they can do also. Yeah, okay? Easier if in a former life you did it already, or in a former life you never give food to people who are hungry who came to your door. So it's good that you are vegan, raw, or blending food, or fruitarians. It's good enough already, for my humble opinion. And if you can go breatharian, yeah, go ahead. Okay? Just don't harm yourself. You go until you can. Yeah? And if you see that your body reacts and it's no good and you weaken and you're sick, then stop immediately. Okay? Anything fanatic is no good. You have to see how you can go and what you can do. Okay? There's no need to go to extreme of any kind. All right, you can try that. You can try breatharian if you want. And do some research so that you know what to do. But during the last retreat, I told them already, like generally how. Okay? So maybe if you're interested, you can watch that tape. Then you will consider whether you want to be living on air or not. Okay? Yes. You don't have to just live on air. You can live from the energy from the earth that you walk on. Yes? And the air around you from the sun. And also you can be nourished by your own energy inside. And you can also be nourished by the divine power within you. Okay? By the love of God.